Hello, I completed a third-person shooter Vanquish on PlayStation 3 and have lots of impressions. Initially, I was skeptical about this game because Japanese developers often make quite specific games that has nothing prominent, but in this case developers from Platinum Games showed themselves well. By the way, Platinum Games are the same people that brought us Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, and it means a lot. Let's begin with the story. Developers decided not to make something unusual and chose a classic option. In a not distant future, bad Russians rose to power in Russia. Later, the same bad Russians captured an American colony located on the orbit of Earth. Due to a strange reason, there was a very powerful orbital weapon on this colony, with which Russians hit San Francisco and threatened to hit New York as well. Thus, brave American soldiers with a main hero named Sam Gideon must reclaim the colony and kick asses. There will be few unexpected events, but generally what is said in the introducing cutscene and on the loading screen is all the story. Let's go to the best thing in Vanquish, the gameplay. Here you will not have to run through a level looking for a key, a lever, an important evidence, a hostage or something like this. No, all the game is a sequence of shots, jumping to a cover, increasing and reducing a distance with an enemy. Of course, if you killed everybody in a location, you will not be instantly thrown into another. You may calmly run and collect ammunition and upgrades from defeated enemies, but the moment you go further, you will have a pure action. Enemies in Vanquish are worthy of a mention. If you take Army of Two or Max Payne, then their enemies essentially differ with a weaponry and an armor. It is very casual. In the futuristic world of Vanquish, we confront robots. It means firstly that some of them will transform, that is good. Secondly, apart from the main weapon, robots can be equipped with a lot of stuff. Due to it, an interesting situation may follow. You walked the tank from behind to shoot an engine, but it appears that the tank has turrets mounted in the back, each of them with own life bar. Thus, to get an opportunity to freely shoot in a weak point of the tank, you must destroy turrets. Thirdly, robots in Vanquish are diverse, so you must use different tactics to defeat them. To take care with all this, the main hero Sam is equipped with a suit RRS that allows to augment reaction. It means to slow time for a short period, to glide fast. It means to move, or both simultaneously. I am strongly impressed by the animation of gliding in slow motion. Apart of it, the suit allows Sam to use 8 types of firearms and 2 types of grenades, with the possibility to upgrade. It's not much, but every weapon is unique, so it is enough. It were all good things about Vanquish. Now about a bad one. The second walkthrough on a difficulty level hard, disregarding restarts, took me 5 hours. With the restarts, probably about 7-8 hours. I agree, it's not very much, well, it's not few. And as I said earlier, there is no useless running in the game, only a constant action. Moreover, playing for the second time on hard difficulty was not less interesting than the first walkthrough on a medium difficulty. So in this case, the length of the game is not important. I must note that there are also a god hard difficulty level and very difficult challenges for the strongest gamers. Awesome. It is only left to say about the graphics. It's nice. If I did not know that the game is 5 years old, then I would think it's new. And it is not only about good detailing, it's about an entire visual presentation. The futuristic world is made wonderfully, filled with colors that we rarely see in real life. Environments, enemies, and even the suit of the main hero are made in the same visual style and create the picture of a whole world. I want to say that even though the game is made by Japanese, there is not a hint of a cheap anime graphics, so it does not irritate a view. So, the game is good. I would even say very good. In a certain way I found it honest. It does not have much. The story, dialogues and characters are simple. The weapons upgrade is not elaborate, but what it has and must have, the gameplay and the graphics, is made the way it must be. I recommend. If you want to get a wider view of the game, you may watch an hour-long fragment of gameplay available on my channel. See you later.